I'm here with Ray Little today. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
I'm following him around, watching what he's doing up on the roofs. Adjuster meetings today. What else we got?
Adjuster means inspections, contracts.
Inspections and contract. You guys are growing, correct?
Correct.
I'm super excited to learn more about you guys growing, how you're building your team, that type of thing. So folks that are looking at rolling up companies or like combining mergers, acquisitions, etc. in other markets, because let's imagine we don't have to think about competitors for a second.
Right.
What would you give advice to them as far as how to do it right and how to stay cool with your markets so that you can do that when it's time?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, before even any of this even comes into play is that you're matching cultures. I think the biggest thing is cultures match, right? The CRMs match. That you can have a good working relationship with a so-called competitor, but in this industry, none of us should be competitors. We all should be, working together, even if we're working in the same region. I think it's very important the pay structures be the same. I think it's very important that we align ourselves with the right supply houses. But I've been working with a couple companies for years that are good fits for now to be to roll up in our situation. So pay it forward.
Why sell?
If you want to go against private equity, 46 years old, it's a good fit for me. Plus, I believe in it. I believe in when you get everybody aligned together, that's going to make the industry stronger. I think also selling is if somebody's spending 40, 60, 70, 80 million dollars on a company, that my guys are more secure. So it keeps them working too.
So the folks that you're bringing in, what else are you offering to them? And you're saying the security. Is there anything else that you feel like you're offering them?
Yeah, from a winning platform, we offer them support. We're offering them like with me, Todd, and Lance at the beginning. There was nobody for us to. We looked at each other for advice. But as these single owners are rolling in, they got the support from the platform. Our knowledge and their knowledge only makes us stronger.
There's roll-ups in the industry, mergers and acquisitions, where they're not really integrating the companies. And there's good things about that and bad things about that. And they have separate brands, and the brands are good, and they're not kind of. I get the understanding to keep the local brand and the presence, and then there's other places where it's difficult, right? Like different ones where it's like quite a wildly different type of company. There's a lot of different types of roofing companies out there, right? Right.
Yeah. I think that the challenge will be as all these platforms roll together is if one of the companies that rolled up is a W-2 and one's a 1099 platform, if one's an insurance platform, one's a retail platform. I think that's going to be the big challenge between all the platforms is get them all as one, right? Keep the brands, the different names because the algorithms, I guess, in the local markets and are good for each brand because they've been there. You don't want to change the name.
That's what I think of. I think of the SEO part of it.
Yeah, that's what everybody should be thinking about. I think that the challenge will be to get the companies all on board, together. I think that's what we're doing.
You feel like you're the first one to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we will be bringing them together as all on one CRM. Now Regal's going to keep its name. There's two others that are under got a letter of intent right now that I can't speak about. But what we're going to do on our platform is we're going to keep the names different, but we're all going to be on the same CRM, the same platform. So I think that's very important. I think that's a challenge that maybe private equity didn't think about.
Coming from outside the industry, you don't know. There's 12 different types of roofing companies.
Right.
There's just a lot of flavors.
W-2, 1099, how are you going to get them all so they can go to the next level? The idea is to get them all packaged up and go on to the next guy on the big roll.
Down the line.
The Goldman Sachs, the Wall Streets, everything else.
Well, how do you deal with all the stubbornness of roofing company owners?
They're stubborn, but you want to put your ego aside to go ahead and make the money and do what's best for your team.
Yeah.
I'm doing what's best for my team because as I exit, it's time for them to shine.
What about the control? Like, it's difficult because you lose control as you concede into a larger entity, right?
You lose control, but the way I look at it, if I'm losing control to somebody that's bringing a lot of value, right? I'm not going to lose control to somebody that brings no value. I'm losing control of somebody that has equal value or a higher value You know, it goes back to, you know, I don't even spend 5 minutes with somebody I wouldn't trade places with. So I'm going to lose value with somebody that has something that I want. So I want to get to where they're at.
About how you guys run the back end.
Yeah, so this is Group Me. So you'll see pictures of checks, jobs, so people up on roofs doing builds, materials dropped to the driveways, and then you'll have, so we have in each state, Columbus, Georgia, Knoxville, the Regal team, Perimeter, Tennessee, Perimeter, Georgia, Perimeter, Knoxville, so just a bunch of different things. So that's how you can control and scale when you're multiple states, but you're out here still selling, like leading from the front. Yeah. Nice to finally meet you, man. Yeah. And this is Shannon.
What's up, Shannon?
How you doing, Shannon?
Hey, nice truck, man.
Thank you.
And this is Tim. He's from Hook Agency. He's from Minnesota, so he's just following me around doing content. Yeah.
I'm mostly focused on these guys.
Yeah.
Man, it's all good.
Yeah. So we'll go over the process. We can just do it right here. We're in the shade. And you already picked your color, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we got charcoal black.
Okay, that's right, charcoal. So.
You
So-
gotta give me that truck tour.
What's that?
You gotta give me that truck tour.
I said, shit. I told him on the way here. I was like, Shannon's got the nicest truck probably in roofing, dude.
Yeah.
It's arguably probably the best built truck in roofing. So.
Yeah, I think the charcoal black is darker than
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
it's definitely different. So the charcoal will be solid black, where the moire will have the depths and dimensions.
red. Okay.
Yeah.
When you say depths and dimensions,
So like you see how like you'll see the low lights and highlights of the different blacks. This will just be just all the way black. It'll be like the street.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Darker, you'll go with charcoal.
You want it all the way. You want it
Yeah, I want it black.
black. You want it, then
you
go
want
with charcoal.
Then you want the charcoal. Okay. So we got charcoal on the contract. Architectural style shingles. Let's see. As far as the felt underneath the shingles, Ray has that right there. Instead
Is
of
it a difference?
no,
Well,
instead of what you have now underneath your shingles is like a paper base, 15-pound felt paper. It's now we'll use synthetic on
Is
your
that
roof.
better?
Oh
How much
yeah.
better?
Yeah. I mean, we're
It's essentially
like
like-
the Mercedes or Ferrari, Lamborghini roofing.
no
So
more.
yeah, you already know. We've already talked so many times now.
So let's see. In the valleys, we got the extra water protectant, the ice and water shield. Will go in all the valleys. Where water tends to meet and run, transitions the most, freezes up in the winters, dams up.
That you're saying like in the joints, like the corners, right?
Yeah, that'll be wrapped with synthetic. You on the witch's hat right here? Yeah, that'll be all wrapped in synthetic.
That's called a witch's hat.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know what it was called.
Yeah. That's what we call them, witch's hat. What
I'm
roofers
gonna go
call
with
them.
that. So when you say in the what did you just say?
As far as the ice and water shield in the valleys, where
Oh,
Yeah, there's no more metal. So it used to be metal bead in there. So now it's a pill and stick membrane that we put down. He'll show you. He's just explaining what's going on there. It's you get in the St. Marlowe, Chateau Lawn, Sugarloaf Country Club. You get in that roof because you're at that price point. But to be honest with you, we do every roof like that, whether it's a $5 million property or a single wide trailer, because of our warranty. You won't be out there tarping at 1 in the
there's
morning.
your synthetic, that underlayment right there, the blue stuff. In the valleys, notice the black.
Yeah.
So that will be extra protecting the valleys. Just where water tends to meet and run.
Or freeze up, like up north in the Midwest. It freezes up, it'll dam. So now they don't go back. So it would just sit there and it would just leak. So the ice and water shield, it's a membrane. It can't leak.
As far as ventilation, he already has the best ventilation there is. You have ridge vent and box vents.
Already there?
Right. So we'll go back. We'll just replace the existing ventilation that's up there right now.
You said, Raymond, I didn't have that leak before.
Yeah.
So this protects you.
Yeah, let me show you. I'm gonna show you, and I was concerned about that too. Hey, push that door up, man, if you didn't close it.
Oh. Thing's heavy.
It's like right up in here. You can see it.
Oh yeah.
I'll add it to this file. Yeah.
So you'll have ice and water there now. You'll have ice. It'll be fine. It won't happen again.
Okay.
Yeah, just kills it and be done with it when we get done. Keep eye on it.
Because the painter was painting, he's like, look, man.
It's wet.
Yeah, that shit won't dry.
Yeah, you're good. So look, when we get done, kills it, and come in here and fill after the first couple rains, make sure we got it.
Okay.
All right, keep an eye on it.
This is where that.
Yeah. This right, roof. That's why the roofing's so good here.
Humidity.
Yeah.
Humidity is like the heat is not over 100, but the humidity is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it ain't nothing bad. I still wear pants.
Hey, the first photo right there, sir, is probably of the double layer. It's a 2-layer situation. Another one of the reasons why insurance has to be involved.
I've never been here.
There's more than one layer.
Just wind, obviously. The missing. I do all my adjuster meetings. I've never been to them, so I just do adjuster meetings. But I just show up. I don't know the carriers. I don't know
Somebody did a shingle
what's
over
there.
on
It's kind of
this thing.
freestyle all day.
Yeah. They trust you on that.
Well, my whole team does, yeah. Yeah. We're gonna do 78 million, so yeah. Obviously, this side's a little bit worse.
So he wants it.
He does want. He wants an eagle view. Well, it's going to help him determine a bunch of different things about the property area. So he's got in his truck. I saw he had a rolling measuring tape, right? So that'll kind of nullify the need for that.
What is that? Just put a shingle over when it's like soft or something?
No, they just being cheap.
I didn't want to pay for the tear
Didn't want
off.
to pay for the tear off.
He's over there marking. He's chalking the roof right now, which is good for us. Look at this two shingle system right here. She's next. You see the shingles going off the top of that? We'll get that one in. We'll get that one right there for hail. The hail's evident on all of this metal right here, so it's all over the place.
Yeah.
We'll go look at that mod bit roof too.
Look, on the fan.
Even on the outside, yeah, on the fans. I mean, you don't even need chalk. You can see it right here. Monster hits. Big boys.
How long ago do you think his hail hit?
I tell them from
It's hard
12 to from 2012 to now.
So, you know, we look for oxidation inside these holes and stuff like that. And sometimes it turns black on the inside after it's been hit and the paint gets removed from a hard hail hit, but I don't see it here. Those are aluminum with no paint, so it's gonna be hard to see it there as well.
Filter equipment?
Just an investment property for. It's actually so.
Gang. I'll fucking do that if you let me.
There you go. Yeah.
Get the full experience.
Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna get a 5-gallon bucket in there, bro, and put a bag in it. So that's a good number 2, dude.
All I need is 2 Gatorade bottles.
There you go. You'll be surprised how much you can get 1 Gatorade bottle.
All right. Shit, I might go do that now.
Go ahead. Knock it out.
Do I do it in the front or in the back?
It don't matter. Wherever you feel more comfortable.
All right, I'm on it. I'm gonna film the whole thing.
Whole thing.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I still got you mic'd up though, so if you feel like talking through what you're looking at.
Yeah, so I'm just looking for collateral damage. There's some stuff on the roof that might be some bruising, might be some blistering. Looking for collateral damage. Discontinued product.
Are there, like, I'm having a hard time with this pitch. Are there roofers that don't touch this as much?
Huh?
Are there roofers that don't touch like the steep?
Yeah, I don't know. In Atlanta, you gotta climb steep and high. Atlanta, Nashville.
Yeah.
It's always steep and high, so we mainly just climb hips and stuff.
Yep.
So that's all I know is steep and high, so it is what it is.
But you need those cougar paws, baby.
You need the cougar paws in Georgia, I think.
Yep.
I'm getting older now, so I don't take that many risks.
Yeah. Yeah. So feel free to talk about those if you want.
Yeah, so what I'll do now is, there's some minimal stuff on here. We'll get down and see who the carrier is. It's not like no dire need, but we'll give the homeowner some options and go from there.
Sweet.
I mean, there's some stuff on here I probably would count. Some stuff right there. I mean, some good stuff out there in that field. I mean,
Yeah,
right here, bro. I mean, look.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
That's pretty clear.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably try it. But I always give the
Oh, yeah,
homeowner.
there's a lot right there on that. So.
Yeah, see, I always give the homeowner the option, like, hey, dude, we got a 50-50 chance based off who you're with. So, all right, I'm gonna get down there and hold this.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not a big ladder fan either, brother. All the risk for me is on these ladders. I'm not worried about it there.
Yeah.
But I got this one, I mean, it's sturdy. And then when I'm holding it, you just hold on to it like with dear life.
Yeah.
Realize how nice your house is actually gonna look, so you have a beautiful home. You don't realize how nice it's gonna look with those shutters and that blue when you do get a new one. Like, it's gonna make it pop.
Yeah.
But I wanna let the rest of the storm season go ahead and hit it.
Okay.
And then I wanna revisit you like the last week of November.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think that's the best option we have to getting it done.
Okay.
Because you're a one-time customer for me. You know, we're gonna go back with a 50-year shingle with a 40-year warranty.
Yeah.
So it's a one and done.
Okay.
But we want to go ahead and use it for use our best. Like, we're playing chess, not checkers.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, these other companies are knocking the doors, they're playing checkers. We play chess. I want to go and say, hey, we're gonna get it done. So I want to let the rest of these hits hit it.
Okay. Awesome.
All right.
I appreciate you coming.
This shadowing video for the day. It's on the Hook Agency YouTube. You want to say anything to the folks watching?
Yeah, man. Check out Tim, Hook Agency. He's the real deal. Plenty of knowledge. I learned as much today as maybe he learned with me. Yeah, if you want to get in the industry and scale up, hit Tim. He offers a lot of support.
And the shout out to the Perimeter people. They're super kind to us, and I just appreciate you letting me shadow you. And I know that the Perimeter platform is growing, and so if you're in the Atlanta area, hit them up.
All right, appreciate it, man.